You a disrespectful girl.
days.
You disrespectful is what you are.
I know.
I'm gonna say it right now. China, you are done out here. They gonna get you. They gonna get you next. I'm definitely afraid of her. I swear to God, she would sacrifice me.
Do you wish your relationship with her was different?
Yeah, absolutely.
Blac Chyna's mother, Toni, wins the award for the most toxic mother ever. No matter what Blac Chyna does, her mother hates it. For years, these two have gone back and forth. Now, Blac Chyna is trying to better her life, while her mother, Toni, continues to tear her down. So let's get into it. We're going to be talking about Blac Chyna's relationship with her mother, Toni. Lately, Blac Chyna has been doing a ton of press, and before we talk about their toxic relationship, I have to mention that Blac Chyna confirmed that Tyga pursued a teenage Kylie Jenner, an underage Kylie Jenner. When he was a grown man, they started getting together, which was a conspiracy theory, but now it's fact because Blac Chyna confirmed it on Jason Lee's show.
Tyga's over there with a 16-year-old Kylie. 17.
I'm not really sure
15?
her age.
She was under 18.
Yes. But when I got with Rob, I'm not sure.
It is so foul to think that Tyga was with Kylie Jenner when she was just a kid. And now he's dating Avril Lavigne. I mean, he's got quite a dating history. But something bizarre about Blac Chyna is how she switched up lately. Because a few months ago, she was on the red carpet and everyone was questioning her intentions. Because her outfit was weird and it looked like kind of evil.
So this is a picture of Blac Chyna in the recent Grammys. Well, everybody already knew that it was a little odd that she was wearing this outfit. It just didn't go.
People were accusing her of being in the Illuminati, of having panda eyes, some sacrificial stuff, and her mother, Toni, jumped on board, and she made her feelings very public.
I'm gonna say it right now. China, you are done out here. They gonna get you. They gonna get you next. Don't say I didn't say it. I'm gonna prepare for it. I really am. They're gonna tear her down. They're gonna put her on drugs. She don't speak up for herself. She don't do. She sit in that house like a hermit. I'm just done with it. I'm definitely afraid of her. I swear to God, she would sacrifice me for more.
If anything happens to Toni, we already know.
It's kind of gross to see Toni speak about her daughter that way. I'm just like kind of uncomfortable by it all, but I also understand somewhat the concern because if I had a child who was in the industry, I would be scared they would get, consumed by it too. So maybe she's just worried, but also at the same time, you'll see throughout this video, she's pretty immature. Blac Chyna actually confronted these rumors on Jason Lee's show and claims that it's BS. She's not in the Illuminati, but also if she was, would she tell anyone? I think that's against the rules.
Okay, so she says you're in the Illuminati and she's gonna break down your doors to rescue you. That was the latest thing we posted. Did that hurt you? That she did that?
Yes.
Why'd she do that?
I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know.
You're not in the Illuminati?
No.
No, because I told the people today, I told the people waiting for you to get here, I said when she come, I'm gonna ask her where the sign-up sheet is because I don't get invited to things like that.
No.
Okay. So is she doing it because the internet, people love the attention? Because I feel like, and no disrespect to Blueface's mom, he was here. Every time they do something, she's on social media and and the blogs are talking about her. Does she do that for clout? Is it fame? Is it she just wants to be talked about? Does she really care? What is it?
Honestly, I'm not sure. I couldn't tell you why.
I have met some people in the industry and they have told me, because I've asked them, are you in the Illuminati? And they're like, no, but it's actually kind of real. So I don't really know, but it is fascinating to me because I do feel like there's just this cloud over LA, and there's a lot of them here. But as I mentioned earlier, it seems like Blac Chyna is switching it up because she's removing a demonic tattoo on her body, which I'm all about, because I feel like when you put that symbolism on your body, then it kind of like really becomes a part of your identity. She had a tattoo of like the devil goat. I don't know exactly why she got it, but she's removing it because she's now a born-again Christian, which good for you, Angela. Hopefully this just isn't for the headlines though. And maybe it's not, because she's not only getting these horrible tattoos removed, but she's also getting those horrible fillers. I'm just kidding. She's a beautiful person. You cannot deny that, but she's getting all the fillers that she had in her face removed. And I must admit, she does look good. And while I think we can all agree that, you know, removing this tattoo and getting those fillers removed is a step in the right direction, her mother is kind of nasty about it. She posted a video where she, I guess, contacted Blac Chyna's boyfriend and like made fun of him for having to hook up with her with that demonic tattoo. So maybe that influenced her decision to get it removed.
You at my daughter's house eating, drinking, sleeping, and looking at a Baphomet every time you hit that thing from the back. Y'all demons are so funny.
So Tokyo Toni definitely did not approve of the tattoo, but when Blac Chyna actually got it removed, she posted all over social media, because she's constantly posting. Like, what else is she doing? But she posted on social media, super emotional, that her daughter is now taking this step.
Daughter, the world, let everybody see you take that shit off your body. Take it off. Take it off. Get off your body. Remove all of that shit. Get it off. Get it off. Cut off. Get it off. Get it off. Take it off. Get it off. Get it off. I'm having a big attack.
The crying is a lot. I mean, she is on social media. She is recording this. Obviously, it's for attention. But yeah, the crying is a lot. But maybe she's just, you know, super emotional for her daughter. But it's not even for her daughter at the end of the day, because Blac Chyna doesn't pay attention to this, and they're not in contact.
So do you see all that just on social media, or did she call you too?
Right now, no. It's no way for me to talk to her right now.
You blocked her?
Yeah, just for right now. I have to like respect myself and my boundaries and my peace. You know what I mean? I have other things to like worry about, you know?
Do you wish your relationship with her was different?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Does she think about the fact that your kids are gonna see all that, and that's still grandma at the end of the day?
Probably not. Probably not. And that's another reason why I wanted to, you know, step out of some of the things that I was doing. Because, you know, at a certain age, they see and gravitate to everything.
Like what?
You know? Like, for example, like, I don't do OnlyFans anymore.
So who is Tokyo Toni doing this for? Because I feel like if she didn't have Blac Chyna, then she wouldn't have fans, she wouldn't have support, she ultimately wouldn't get attention. And when it comes to the Illuminati, it seems like she's just crying Illuminati, because at one point she was online telling her fans, I guess, that the Illuminati were like spying on her in the trees or something along those lines. It's just a little bit delusional.
You can still see where they were standing in my backyard. But what they fail to realize, if you look, let me try to push. You can't see like I can. If you look right here, you can see all the footprints. They up. You can see the footprints all right here, and you can see the footprints here. But what I'm trying to say is my window has this, but you can see the shadow.
When you're a celebrity or a social media star, there could be some creepers, you know, in your yard, around your house. That makes sense, but is it the Illuminati? I mean, I don't think they're really going after Tokyo Toni. Or at least she's not high on their list. But another change that Blac Chyna is making is that she's removing her boobs and her butt, which is like really big for her, because that's like kind of how she started her career.
Blac Chyna is sharing about her life-changing journey. The 34-year-old took to Instagram on Monday to reveal she changed up her look, revealing that she, quote, reduced my breast and gluteus maximus. She also clarified she did not get a Brazilian butt lift prior to her current surgery.
One of the things that I feel like is going to take me to the next level is obviously taking some of these shots out.
I do applaud Blac Chyna for doing this publicly because this part's important because she's talking about silicone injections, which can be really harmful. I'm in LA, so I know a bunch of people who are pumped up with silicone, and when it comes to aging, it can really cause problems later on. And she says that she wanted to get them removed because she had illegal silicone injections, and later on she can become ill from it, and she wants to have grandchildren one day, so she decided to get it out, not just for aesthetic reasons, but for health reasons.
Chyna, this is so sweet. You're taking your butt shots out your face. What? Oh, you really? Oh, we so proud of her to do that. Y'all some clowns.
As you can see, Tokyo Toni gets Supportive Mother of the Year award, and I'm being sarcastic. Blac Chyna said, "When I got it, I was 19. I was young and naive, so I didn't know about all the dangers and things of that sort. And by the grace of God, I'm still here." And she just wants to set an example for ladies, so good for her.
I just want all the ladies out there to know, do not get silicone shots because you can get sick, you can die, have complications, and all this other crazy stuff. I haven't had any crazy complications since I got it. I got it when I was 19 years old. But now I'm moving here in life.
I really like this approach that she's taking because I do think it's important to have a role model out there who shows other people who get into the extremes that you can get out of them. This person commented, "I never liked Blac Chyna, but now I'm impressed by her lately. She is maturing and is more attractive to embrace your natural appearance, which turns out to be better looking, by the way, and make peace shows strength." While most of the world is applauding Blac Chyna for this, Tokyo Toni is making fun of her daughter for it, which, like, why would you do this to your own kid? Of course, Tokyo Toni is posting all over social media because no media outlets are actually taking statements from her, but she claims that people who support her daughter to do this are some clowns.
And then I just seen a recent article about like golf ball size clumps coming out that thing. I don't know how true that is, but what are your thoughts on that as far as her trying to say, let me get back to my, because she also said, PSA ladies, be true to your regular.
Okay, I got what you, I get the whole way you're going. First of all, nah. If you're going to be sincere, be sincere. If you're going to be a bullshit, be the best at it. Don't bullshit. Okay? So, if I'm going to be a proper influence, I'm going to tell the truth off the grave. Look, y'all, I'm having health problems with this shit. Don't y'all with this shit.
That was a recent interview from Tokyo Toni, and the way that she's like obsessed with her daughter, I guess it's like it's her daughter, so I get it, it's your kid, but like she's constantly talking about her and constantly being so opinionative that I could not grow up in that environment where my mother is like just, I don't know, it seems like harassment in my opinion. And you guys have seen Blac Chyna and her mother have fought really hard. Even on her television show, they did not hide it from the cameras, and I don't think they can hide it. I think it's that dysfunctional that it can't even be covered up.
Mental issues!
5 days.
You put your hand in my face again, girl.
5 days.
You're going to stretch your ass across this kitchen. You better keep your hands on my face.
5 days.
Don't touch me no more.
5 days.
You do it again, I'm gonna rock your world in this mother.
So rock it.
You put your fucking hands on me again.
So rock it.
Put your hands on me again.
Rock it.
You a disrespectful
So
girl. You disrespectful is what you are.
I know.
Yeah, you are. I don't care what your mother did to you. I don't care if she sold your to an army. You still better respect your mama.
What's really unfortunate about their relationship is that I don't think Blac Chyna's mother, Tokyo Toni, ever wanted Blac Chyna. I mean, she was 16 when she got pregnant. She had zero support, and it seems like her maturity level just kind of like stopped at 16. Like once she had Blac Chyna, she just kind of stopped growing and has always been like this.
I was always curious, you know, Blac Chyna's father. Were you married? Were you single? How did that come about? And where were you at in your at that time in your life to be having a child?
16 years old, and it was a bad.
Like how bad? Like just two
little
minutes?
dick. Was no hugging, no kissing. It was let's get it and go.
Oh, rabbit.
When it came to Blac Chyna's actual father, he had his own family. He was married. He didn't care. I mean, she was a kid. He was a grown man, and he wasn't part of Blac Chyna's life, which probably has a big void. You know, I mean, not having her father there, or at least having him there because he lived across the street, but not having him in your life. Like, that sounds horrible.
I'm pregnant.
Who, my mother?
No, the guy.
Oh,
Did you tell him?
yeah, I told him. And he said, oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh. I'm like, the f wrong with you?
Sad story.
The problem was he had a wife.
Oh,
And
the
two
plot
kids.
thickens. Oh, damn.
And he too lived across the street from me and his daughter. And I too would walk past him and his wife.
So let me ask you this. You're 16 years old.
Yeah,
He's married. How old is he?
22.
Oh, okay. Okay, plot thickens.
Some comments read, I get why she's hated Chyna so much. Chyna got to live the life her mother always wanted but couldn't. Another person writes, I feel like she needs therapy. She needs a hug. Another comment reads, stuck at 16 with a baby from a man across the street with his wife and other kids. That's traumatizing and abandonment to me. Another person writes, a mother's resentment, shaking my head. I agree that Tokyo Toni needs some kind of therapy. I don't think it can solve all of her problems, but at least maybe her communication skills, because she's even said before on the internet that she wishes she got rid of her daughter, which is like words you can't take back.
Let my mother go! Then a wouldn't be going to hell. Wouldn't that be nice?
The internet is forever, and why would you want to say those things publicly? Blac Chyna is over here doing all of this press, and she's not talking any crap about her mother, which I think shows some real change. Blac Chyna is doing these interviews and sharing that she understands where her mother's coming from, and even though they're not on speaking terms, it seems like she does want peace. At one point, she called Blac Chyna a demon. She called her a demon and went off against her and her family. Quote, people that hate you want to see you do bad. Just whatever, just weirdos. These demons though, man. To know your effing kid is a demon. She's a demon. I still be helping this B word. When am I gonna chill, bro? This B word is gonna be the death of you. I gotta let her go. And even though Blac Chyna is being kind, people cannot get over the fact that Tokyo is so nasty mean. Someone said something's not right with the moms. Another person writes, it's heartbreaking to see her mom be her biggest hater online. I pray for healing for both. Too many toxic, dysfunctional mothers going viral. Shaking my head. Y'all know the Pentagon confirmed a mothership in our solar system. The banks are crashing and we're on the brink of World War III. Shoot, and Blac Chyna and her mother cannot get along. And I think that Blac Chyna is trying to reshape her image because she has been at Kardashian level, and it doesn't seem like her reputation really matches that. So I think she's trying to clean up and present herself in a better way, probably better for business.
Because, I mean, honey, look how Blac Chyna is treated as opposed to the Kardashians. And here they the same person. They both wanted love. They both wanted somebody black with money or what have you. And hell, Chyna get thrown out like yesterday's dishwater, and the Kardashians are revered like, oh, they're queens.
You have a point.
And they baby mamas.
As for the Kardashians, they had a big lawsuit with Blac Chyna last year that we talked about on my channel. And of course, Jason asked her about it, but this is what she had to say.
Yeah. Y'all laughing in the background. Y'all know damn well you are tired of these Kardashian spinoff shows. If the Kardashians take Mount Rushmore, that's the next one. Okay.
I'm waiting.
So Robin Chyna has a successful season on the E! Network. You're executive producer, which means you should be involved with producer meetings, which means that if something was not working, you would know. Did you ever get told by the network that your show was not working?
I can't discuss anything about that.
So basically, if I was the Black Twitter to respond to what she just said, she took the Kardashians to court. She made them come out their house every day dressed in their best linens while she was in her finest linens. And there's probably a resolution that required her to not talk about the details of the lawsuit, correct?
Even though Blac Chyna can't talk about this court case, she seems to be in good spirits. And recently she shouted out Kim Kardashian. The headline reads, Blac Chyna sends love to Dream's auntie, Kim K, after losing defamation trial. During an interview, Blac Chyna wore a sultry photo of Kim during a photo shoot in spring 2023 on a t-shirt. And she was quoted saying, "Well, I love Dolce & Gabbana, but I wore this shirt today because I wanted to support Kim. She did a collaboration with Dolce and I respect it. That's Dream's auntie." I'm honestly not surprised that she would be kind to Kim and get along with Kim because they've been friends for a long time, like way before any of this. So I think there's a deep friendship there and they will probably get past all of this one day. But here's my email if you guys have any other video ideas for me, and I'll see you in a new video soon. Bye guys.